Hey, y'all come over here with me for a while. We talk about dots on the webcams that we look at and show. Talk about the dot. Well, there's also webcams that have bright light and they have no dot. So we really don't too often show the ones that have no dot. Now therein you have another argument. There's two sides to the coin. It doesn't flip just one way and have the same thing on both sides. There's cams that show no dot. So what are we to assume? Somebody's using cheaper equipment than someone else? And the videos that are made with the car lights that have dots because the intensity of the light or street lights or whatnot. Well, I heard that a long time ago before I started making videos, and I've already tried to reproduce the headlight stuff way back when and couldn't do it. I take pictures of the sun still and moving, and I've never been able to get it to do it. My equipment is much cheaper than what any of these people use, and I'm not getting it to do it. So what I'm going to do from now on, if the weather permits, and the Lord willing, I will do the sun still and moving daily, and I'll attempt to reproduce the black dot with the equipment that I have. And if I can't get it to do it, therein lies my problem with accepting that it's just the optics of the camera that is overwhelmed by the intensity of the light. So we're already here. We are on this particular camera right here. Now let's go watch the movie. I'll let it run through, and then I'll come back and stop it at key points. Pretty bright, isn't it? Pretty bright there. Didn't see any dottage. It's pretty bright in the upper rightish. I don't see any dottage. Either it happened real fast or it didn't have any. It didn't look like it had any to me. It's a beautiful view though, isn't it not? So many things to see. We're coming up on the end of it. And I'll go ahead and minimize where I can get to it and bring it back and stop it. There we go. We don't see a dot. We do not see a dot anywhere. Very bright. Oh, that was intense there. I'll get back to that. You can click it. This is running pretty fast here. I'll have to click fast. There we go. Okie doke. We see some glare and some reflection and whatnot, but that's a pretty intense, looks like a pretty intense round ball like we usually see cracking over at Niemeyer on their can. And usually we have a big black dot. So apparently this place uses cheaper webcams or something, because they can't get it to do it or something, right? There's another one. No dot, nowhere that I can see. You see a dot anywhere? None that I can see. We're getting a little different look now as everything moves. But I don't see any, I don't think you can call anything up there a dot. That's cloud. Cloud look, but no dot. Well, that's pretty bright. And we didn't see a dot up there yet. And nothing there. I believe we're past that point right now. So we just saw one that had nothing. And we're going to go to this one right here. I believe we looked at that from the last time. And I'm going to pick a date that I already viewed. It gives a pretty good view. Yeah, we'll actually watch, we'll go and watch a couple of them back to back. The 14th was a pretty good one. This is my favorite actual Hawaii cam to look at. I just like this view. It's really good clarity and color. Yeah, we can ever get a, there we go. Start up. Here we go. We're going to get some lighting going here, some intensity from something. Well, there's some intensity, and all we have is reflection. Glareage. We don't see a dot anywhere from this bright light. No dot. Now we'll get some more lighting. And we won't see anything. And this is the 14th. So I'll just run the next day right into it and continuate it. Down on the right, you're going to see some more lighting, but the tape actually, the film movie actually runs out right whenever it looks like it's getting good, and you could see something if it were there, but I don't see anything. See, it's getting real bright. You don't see the dot though. And then it's going to run out. So we go into the next day, the 15th. Oop. Beautiful view. Wonderful colors, aren't they? And we see about the same thing. At the beginning of this one, we see some pretty bright lighting. Now all we get is reflection or glare. We don't see any kind of a dot, at least from this intensity. Of course, the background is also different with this intensity. And then we'll be looking on the lower right in that area. We get a little watery here, dewy, a little spray or something. You start getting pretty bright too, right whenever it starts getting wet. Well, it's wet. It's bright. I couldn't really see through the wetness. So, oh, excuse me. We're going to go ahead and go one more. I think it was the 17th, maybe it wasn't. I could be mistaken. I thought maybe I saw a little more on the 17th. Oh, yeah, this was a little bit different. Just play this one all the way through. It's on Wednesday, November the 16th right now, 22:35 and going forward. Now we're into the 17th. You can see it's a big bright issues there. You know, I'm going to have to do that again. But you don't see anything. Well, it looks like I need to go and take it back. Alright, there's some intensity right there. I don't see anything. No dot. No dot. No dot. No dot. No dot. So there we are. I already went past it and looked. I don't need to do that again. So that's my point. Like I said, like in an experiment to prove a theory as fact, an accepted science or something, you would repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. Would you not? You get the same result. If the result was not the same, well, you couldn't say it was 100% then. So there's plenty of cams out there for everyone to look at. Two sides of the coin. Some are getting dots, some are not. You be the judge. I'm not buying it's a camera all the way though, until it can be repeated over and over, 100% every time. God bless. I'll talk to you all soon.